Well, I always find it fascinating when you explain your creative process. One of the reasons I like your DVD so much is you have all that different stuff going on. And since I have this up here, let's talk a little bit about your videos. You've got 2 videos out as we're talking right now. Probably, what, a 3rd or 4th, 5th, 200th on the way?
I'm not prolific with turning out videos because, I really want to have something that I'm teaching that's going to be library worthy. Mm-hmm. Something that people are not going to want to sell after they watch it. They're going to keep it as a textbook. And it's going to add to their performances at different stages in their development. So I've got one project I'm working on now, which is going to be Let's Build a Show. I'm going to take an entire show that I have. Again, it's my camcorder of footage, but everything's clear. The audio's clear. The audience is great, and it's got in it what I want to teach. Mm-hmm. And to me, that's the most important thing. Is why am I doing this? I just don't need to be turning out product. That's not how I make a living. Mm-hmm. So when I do turn out product, I want it to have something that's going to be of value.
But let's talk a little bit about you came out with your first video, and would you share some of the things that you talked about in that video?
Well, that was an interesting. I had planned that for like about 5 years, but I kind of move at the speed of wood when I have to learn new processes and so on. So what I did was I went over all my footage of shows that I had taped, and I wanted to put something out, but I didn't have a specific idea of what its purpose would be. And when I started watching the clips, my brain started connecting things, and I started seeing unifying elements in my performance style that were, over time, successful each time I presented them properly. And so I sort of I figured it out backwards. I looked at all the things I was doing. I found the best stuff that I was consistently being received by the audience as either exceptional or worthy of yelling and screaming or paying attention at the very least. And I took those elements, I saw where they're common in the different things that I do. And I found that I could actually create a step-by-step approach to psychologically the process with me and the puppet and the audience. It's always that there's the rule of 3 even applies like that. Henson had the magic triangle, the way the eyes and nose were arranged on a puppet. For me, being a live performer, the magic triangle is me, the character, and the audience. And those 3 elements are always contributing something to the mix. And it's up to you to control them and learn how to control that. And that's what brings a unique performance. Because then it's really you. Then you are part of the creative process. But the important thing is that you're now aware. If you're not aware, there's nowhere to go but imitation. Or